Hello everybody, this is Cruel and this is the Game of the Week analysis for the Silkeborg Rebel Blood Bowl League. And for this week's Game of the Week, I have selected the game between the High Elves and the Orcs. So we have Ursus Rex playing the High Elves. He's got a Wizard and 3 rerolls and an Apo, and he's playing Liscor, who's playing the team Green United. The Orcs, they have 3 rerolls and an Apo. And the Orcs are defending and the Elves are offending. On the Elf side, we have... They used to have a Super Elf. I think he's probably MNG. We still have this guy, Line Elf with that G5 and Wrestle. And they can do something, especially with the Wizard. And on the Orc side, we have this dude who's really good. And we have the Killer, we have a Dirty Player, we have a Bludger, we have a Black Orc with Block Guard, and the Troll with Guard. So yeah, for this game, and Mr. Throw with Block and Accurate. So for this game, I think, you know, the Orcs have the better team. But the Elves have a Wizard, and if they use it wisely, then anything can happen. And we start off with a perfect D for the Orcs. So basically, that's just what the Orcs wanted. Well, ideally they probably wanted a Blitz, but this is almost as good. So now they just pile in everything, I would assume. I think I would go more offensive here. You know, put in some guards just to make sure he. Okay, we start off with a going for it. He wants to hit the Killer. He wants to hit the Killer. I guess that makes sense. Doesn't have that much dodge, so tackle doesn't really mean this much. He has one. It's an elf team that has played more than 10 games, and he has one dodge on the pitch. That's not ideal, but he did suffer some deaths, and I think he has some MNG players. And we are doing a glorious Daka. Jimmy Fantastic would be very proud versus Rex. Vanity passing before you made your 3 guys safe. Nope. Well, it's not a 100% Daka. It's a semi Daka because you have these 2 guys here. You have these 2 here. Usually, I would probably I think it's a good deer. If you Daka, then you Daka. Then you run everyone back. This means that he will get to punch these guys, and he will probably also foul the Blitzer, I would assume. Now he's doing that so he can push the Blitzer here. Yeah, push him here, yeah. Forcing the 3+ dodge. And well, there goes the foul. Nothing to foul now. Yeah, this is good. I like this. This makes the dodge. He can dodge this way, but that's isolating him even further. 3 dice with the throw. Yeah, 2 KOs. This is why you Daka 100%. Ooh, red dice. Now that yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. It's actually more or less the same probability if you 3+, 2+, or if you red dice. Let's see if you can get a push. Are we blitzing with this roll, or are we blitzing? You have to be blitzing this guy, right? You're blitzing this guy with the Killer. Yeah, there comes the blitz. He gets him. Is he dead? Yes. Jesus. Jesus. And did he eat it? Well, it's a 4 SPP Blitzer. So yeah, you probably eat it. But it's that's AV busted. That's a new one. That's rough. I think it's the right call to eat it, but that is rough. And now you're in trouble. Now you're in big trouble if you're the Elves, because you're already down to 3 players, and you don't. The only players that you have that have actual speed, because all of these guys are movement 6. This guy is movement 7, and this guy is movement 8. But everything else here is slow. So slow that the Orcs can even reasonably catch up to at least the line elves. Yeah, that's rough. He could end up having to spend the wizard to get out of this. I think I would be going a little bit more offensive here if I were the Orcs. There's no reason to be this careful. I think I would move a lot. Maybe. Yeah, putting the throne in here, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, here comes the pressure. Yeah, he's going this way. But now we can see the movement, or the lack of movement for the high elves here, because this guy is movement 6 and this guy's movement 6. Next turn, these 2 elves will be useless for him. He has to move the ball up here now, and these are relevant because they can get to here, or they can maybe, yeah. Well, now they're not getting anywhere. Yeah, and now you can press. If you're the Orcs, now you can press. Just have that one as back as a safety. Maybe this is very. I think I would be going more on top of the elves here. I like having this guy and maybe this guy back as safeties, but otherwise I would just be piling Orcs into the elves now. Ah, diced. It's probably the right play because it's at G4. It's blodge. If you get the ball on that guy, then you're in a good shape. And you can afford to take the risk because you have the safety. But it does mean that he can build a semi-cage here. Now he's putting in that guy so he can pass to that guy and get away. Or we are just passing. I think we're just passing here. Yeah. On the blotcher. Yeah, you reroll that every time. Yep. But now how do you make it safe from the killer? And the answer is you don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 GFIs and the killer can reach him. Can he put a guard in there? He doesn't really have to because he has these black orcs. I think that guy was probably my recovery. Unless your Mr. Throw can't reach because Mr. Throw is shit. Yeah, he gets it. Can Mr. Throw reach now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 GFIs and Mr. Throw can reach. Can you be the hero? Mr. Throw is the hero. I'm not sure what he gained by doing that. Well, it's a little bit more safe. Is that guard? No, that's not guard. It's a little bit more safe. I think I would have considered just having Mr. Throw hang on to the ball, but you know that is wrestle, so a 1D with wrestle. Yeah. Yeah, and then attack that guy. Oh, that's the greed. Leveling the Black Orcs. I approve. I really approve. Ah, yeah. He's going all in on this. Red dice gets him. Oh, sad times. The Black Orc. He was about to get 3 SPP on a Black Orc. As an Orc coach, I very much approve of this. But I think now you have to score with the G4 here. You have a reroll, so it's a 1 in 36 not to score. And he's wisely putting in some. If he's a really greedy fucker, then he picks up with the G4 and tries to hand off on a 75% play. If he still has to reroll. If not, it's a 50% play to the Black Orc. But that's greedy. Holy shit. Ah! That's dead. And he's not applying that. No, he's letting that go. He is. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it. The greedy fucker is doing it. And he gets punished. I think in this game with it's risky. He is probably getting away with it. And from a team development standpoint, I like it. I think, you know, on turn 7 I approve. On turn 8, I think the right call is probably to score on this guy, but it is from a team building perspective. I can see it. I can see it. And you know, it's not unreasonable with a reroll. It's 75% to succeed. So yeah. Probably not what I would have done, unless I was feeling really greedy. But it's not that bad. And let's just flip this around so we can see it from the Orcs. They're still playing against the wizard. They can still lose this. Just banging on elves. And the banging continues. Glorious. Oh, snakes it. Can't really blame Mr. Throw for that. Even an edgy 5 elf would have failed that. Oh, that's that. Why didn't you blitz? Yeah, okay. But you could have just tagged out this dude and still blitzed on 2D. Okay. Yeah. So I think unless the orcs do a pick up, hand off, run up, cage in the middle here, then I think if you're the elves, then you blow the wizard next turn. If the ball is still down here with these guys, then you definitely just wizard or you bolt. You bolt to try to make some kind of result out of this game. But it depends on what he does with the ball. If he's picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, passing to Mr. Agi 4 here, that's a 2+ with a built-in reroll. He didn't do that. Sorry, I thought he needed to do a GFI, but apparently he didn't. okay, passing and handing off. And you need the Black Orc down there as well because there's still the bolt risk. This guy's on 10 points. I think you score on this guy. Once this guy gets guard, he becomes much better. Right now he's a bludger and that's good, but you really need guard on these guys. So I think I just score here. Just score. Take a few punches before doing so, but just score. Yeah, that's a good place for a throw, right in the middle of everything. Just standing there, having guard, being obnoxious. Can the killer reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a GFI to hit that guy. Is it worth it? He's got 2, 3 rerolls. Yeah. He gets him. Is he dead? Ah! Oh shit. Oh. Well, it's a battle word. High elves make the best sounds when they get punched. There's nothing sounding quite as pathetic getting punched as a high elf. Oh, I like this setup. Having the Black Orcs on the outer side here, making it hard to break through. I think I would have had Normally I would probably have the guards here and here. He's only got one guard, so okay. Yeah, I'll probably swap this guy with this guy then to make sure you can't do anything with the LOS here. But let's okay. But it's seeing from the orc side, the elves are not taking on this LOS. That's a strength 4, and then in the middle a strength 5 guard troll. So you're not punching this, not with this team at least, and you're not spending a reroll on that. Nope. So if you're the high elves here, then you go for 1/1, and you pray that you can get through somehow. But you know, holding the ball on, he is at G6, at G5, but he's wrestle. So I think you want to get the ball to the blitzer somehow instead. But this is just rough. Your best hope here is that the orcs overcommit and there's a gap that you can slip through. But it doesn't look like he's doing it. He's playing this very carefully again, maybe even too carefully. He really wants SPPs on this Black Orc, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good square. Maybe one back. But you know. And now you're fucked. Yep. Now you're fucked. And one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 GFI. One GFI with the killer to hit the ball. I'm not sure I would have used that as my assist because that's my recovery piece. Unless he wants to pick it up with the Black Orc. Get wrestled. Now he's picking up with... He's not picking up with the Bludger. He's picking up with Mr. Throw. He is picking up with the Black Orc. The greedy fucker is picking up with the Black Orc. I like it. I like it. Oh, the greed. The greed. And it works. He can fairly easily get a 1D. That Black Orc has been so close to getting 3 SPPs 2 times now. He's held the ball. He's actually held the ball twice this game, and he's just getting either blitzed or getting bolted. Gorfang, whose liver. We were punching here. And then dodging. Oh well, you can't. Okay, sorry, you can't. Once you punch, it's a turnover. Yeah. Yeah. But what does that achieve? Throwing it up there. Mr. Throw gets it. You're still losing. Still losing. If this was 0-0 or 1-1, I could probably better see the sense in doing that. But you still have to run someone up to get the ball now. That's going to be difficult. There is a 3+2+ out here, but I would imagine the troll will block here to try to push this guy down here. Probably as a last action. Now the troll isn't doing that because now the troll has no body. So it's a 3+2+ to hit the ball with the blitzer. You take that on. Take that on every day of the week. Unless you roll a 1 with your Agi 5. And we have the Black Orc in position. That's Marcus Orkford now. I think you should give the ball to Gorfang. Gorfang really deserves it. He's tried so hard this game. Been so close. And the elves are just getting beaten to shit. At least no one's dying. Yet. Gorfang. Gorfang for the blitz. And nothing. So we have in our scoring threats in the form of 2 Black Orcs. And he's got 1 turn left, so one of these guys is scoring no matter what, if he's scoring again. And he has a reroll, so you know, Mr. Throw, he can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can get to here. Then it's a, and he has accurate, so it's a 3+ pass with a built-in reroll. That's a 1 in 9. 1 in 9, and then it's 75% if the reroll is still intact. And it is because it's built in. So 1 in 9 and a 75% to... And this guy needs to do a G5. This guy. Could also be this guy, but then it's a longer pass. Passing, he's handing off then? Okay. Well, I guess you could do that instead. Doesn't even need the reroll, disgusting. And he levels the Black Orc. Well played by the Orcs. I think the Orcs got a little bit lucky with a lot of removals early on, but you know, he's played this sensibly, and maybe a little greedy at the end of the first half, but you can see why he has good team development. He's prioritizing putting points on the right players. That's important. So good for him. I don't think the 1 turn isn't on with 7 players and only 1 movement 7. You need a riot here. He doesn't get it. If that had been a death, then yeah. Well, that's it. The Orcs beat the High Elves 2-0. They kill some Elves, and well, if you're an Elf, then it's a bad day at the office. If you're an Orc, it's a good day at the office. So this was Game of the Week, and this is Cruel signing off. Until next week. Bye now.